Hello everyone and welcome to the race of the century. In this corner, it's the Mavic Pro. In this corner, it's the Phantom 4 Professional, which is faster on a setup from case to air. Let's find out. Hey everybody, I'm out here at Carroll Lake near McKenzie, Tennessee. If you remember, this place didn't have any water in it for a while. Here's what it looked like back a few years ago. The dam burst during a storm and the water drained all out. So they had to save up money and put a new door on it. And now this is what it looks like from the air. And now there's no fishing in here until, I guess, next year. And all the fish populations become sustainable. So until then, it's a perfect backdrop to do some testing. We're gonna do some testing. Say hi, Zach.
What's going on?
Hey, so he's gonna be the official timer person. He's got a stopwatch on his phone. Everybody seems to think that the Mavic Pro is easier to set up and get ready to fly because it folds and because it's smaller and lighter and all that stuff, and because you can dance with it. But I beg to differ. I think that it's gonna be pretty close. Let's start with this first. Okay, here is the setup time from box to air with the Mavic Pro folding drone. That will include setting up the app and putting it in the controller and all of that. Are you ready with the timer? And go. God, this is the most frustrating part, is getting it in the phone thing. I know what you're gonna say. You're gonna say, oh, that's not fair. Well, I'm doing this for realsies. Waiting for the version check. Don't you just love the version check? This will not include a compass calibration. And time. So there's the time on that setup. Now let's do the Phantom. And hit the timer. All right. Of course, I've done this many times with this particular drone, so that may be an advantage. Oh. I'm near an airport. All right, well, it won't let me take off, but this would have won, I think. What's the time? Even with me fiddling around with the airport error, which I'll show you now, and I don't know why the Mavic didn't show me the same error. I don't know if you can even see this. Flight restrictions, cannot take off. Your aircraft has entered an authorization zone and your GPS signal is too weak. Carroll County Airport is just over that horizon there. So when I did this, I was ready to take off and it would have taken it. It's kind of anticlimactic, isn't it? Phantom wins. Now let's go back into the air conditioning with Ken for the weight test. Thanks outside Ken. We're gonna weigh the Mavic Pro with 2 batteries and a tablet, a phone, against a Phantom 4 Pro with the case and 2 batteries and a tablet and the controller. Of course, the controller's in here as well. So I've got my hanging scale here. Now, since I don't have a case for the Mavic Pro, I'm gonna go ahead and add some Windex, which weighs about the same as a case. I'm gonna put the batteries in here, along with the monitor, and of course, this itself. So now I've got the floor camera here to show you that I'm actually doing this on the up and up. Scale is zeroed out. How much does that weigh? About 290, 2.90 kilograms. Well, that's gonna be a lot lighter, but just for curiosity's sake, let's see how much this gear weighs. For those of you who know that I've been in a horrible car accident not so long ago and broke my back in 2 places, yes, I know, this is probably isn't the wisest thing for me to do, but I'm gonna go ahead and do it for you because you're curious and I'm curious. All right, zeroing out the scale. All right, we got about 10.28 kilograms. So it weighs considerably more. Now back to you out in the heat, Ken. Well, hold on, Ken. Don't you want to know how much each drone weighs? Oh yeah, I was curious about that as well, Ken. Let's go ahead and weigh the Mavic Pro first. Zeroing out the scale. Mavic Pro with the battery weighs 76 kilograms. All right. Now over to the Phantom 4 Pro with a battery. Zeroing out the scale for the Phantom 4 Pro. Think it'll weigh more? Yeah, you're probably right. Let's see. Phantom 4 Pro with a battery weighs 1.42 kilograms. There you go. Not a huge difference, but a difference nonetheless. And now back out in the sun with Ken. Well, there you have it. It's kind of undisputable. This is the winner as far as from the case to air. Let's check out how well it packs into your car. First, the Phantom 4 Pro. It's a little heavy, a little cumbersome. Put that back there like that. Next is the Mavic Pro. Mavic wins. Well, that's it. Thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. Hey, Zach.
Yeah.
I'm suddenly very bored. Until next time, buh.
And bye.
Well, that's it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. And if you're just watching without subscribing, what are you, out of your gourd?